Hello. I don't know if anybody's here. Probably not. This is another one of my impromptu live streams. I'm eating a pepperoni stick. I'm trying to do low carb. I wanted potato chips, but I'm going pepperoni stick. It's actually not pretty bad. Well, it's a little spicy for me, but I just did a little video on my beading haul, and I decided I needed a snack. So I'd hop on here and see if anybody's on here. I feel like I got pepperoni stick in my teeth now. It's really windy out here in El Paso, guys. It's supposed to be like this all day long. Not sure about the weekend, but it's not as hot today with the wind going as it has been. Yesterday it was about 96 degrees, I think. And the humidity was pretty, well, I mean high for El Paso. It's still not Tennessee humid, but it's right enough. So I don't know if y'all have ever had those little pepperoni sticks, but they're pretty good. I had the turkey pepperoni kind, and it was really good, but they're really small. These are longer, so you get a little bit more for your money. I don't know if you can hear that wind. It's crazy. Sorry, the sun's kind of in the way. I think I see 3 people on here. Hello. I hope you're doing okay. It might be pretty loud. I don't know. We get gusts out here in El Paso. So thankfully I'm sitting down. I mean, I'm heavy enough. I'm not going to blow away in the wind, but my Diet Coke can, however, if it goes traveling through the wind, it's going to be bad news. That and bees. Hello, Miss Kathy. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Ooh. If I can see. If I can see. I had to bring one of my little dollar store glasses out here so I could try to read this crazy iPhone screen, but. Oh, really? Oh, good. Well, I don't know. Happy Friday to you, Ladybug. I don't know. Sometimes this iPhone is okay and sometimes it's not. Various people doing these live streams outside seem to have problems with the signals, and usually when it's windy. Woo! Hey, at least I don't have a wig on. Man, I thought after my first hair dye job, all my hair would fall out and I'd have to get me a wig, but this is the real stuff, girl. So if the wind gets really bad, at least I won't look crazy. Too crazy. I like being crazy. Thank you, Kathy. I really appreciate that. I hope you're doing well. I need to hop onto one of your streams. I haven't. Uh-oh. String Bean knew I had a pepperoni stick. She's over here yelling at me. You're growing your hair? Oh, you're growing your hair out for your son's wedding. Aw. Well, congratulations to your son. This is the first time I've colored my hair. I can already kind of see. I mean, it was a box job. I don't know if you saw the previous video where I was talking about. I've never colored my hair before, so I thought I'd get my hair wet. I thought I'd get my feet wet is what I was going to say, but hair wet came out to try and see, because every time I do these live streams or I'm taking these videos, I notice right in here in my crown area is a lot of gray that just pokes out. I've colored my hair blonde since college, but it's naturally Jesse's color with some gray. Well, I used to call this translucent hair that was popping in through here, but then it went full-on gray, man, because you know how they just stick out in any old direction they want to? So that box color, nice and easy. It was really nice and easy. I'll have to give them that, because I didn't manage to get any on my face and my neck. It stayed put. I did miss a little section right here. I think I told you guys that earlier, but that's all right. At least I don't look like a skunk head. But now, and that same day I did get scissor happy again, brave with trying to do my layers by myself. But I think after we take a trip, I'm going to go to the regular salon and let them do it. Sally's Beauty Supply products, real salon products and cheaper than Walmart. Hey, that's a good idea. I don't know if I'm going to be brave enough to do it again myself. I mean, it's really expensive to go to the salons, and I'm not a girly girl. I mean, I know I make handmade jewelry and stuff, but I don't wear it. So I don't, you know, all these beauty channels and everything, y'all are so beautiful. Girl, I barely put on this lipstick before I came on here because I thought I was going to be eating this pepperoni in front of y'all, and you know, you'd be seeing it. It's very expensive to go to the salon. Amen, sister. But, I mean, now I'm going to say this because I know people will say, they'll make these comments all the time in buying jewelry. They'll say, oh, well, I can get that at Walmart. I don't need to pay you to make my jewelry for me. You're just not getting the personal touch, you know. The people that are like me and they do the handmade design and you're going off of custom orders and all that, you know, are so similar. I'm very little makeup, but I'm 50, so the less I wear, the better these days. Kathy, you are beautiful. You are beautiful. I've never been one to wear makeup. And I was raised by my grandparents, and that woman had natural beauty, honey. She very rarely had to put any kind of makeup on, so I didn't really grow up with girly girls. Oh, thank you. You're going to make me bust into tears. Hey, y'all want to see my kitty cat? She's over here. She's mad at me because I didn't give her any pepperoni. Let's see if I can flip her over. Say hello to String Bean. There she is. Look at that beautiful cat sitting over there, giving me the cold shoulder because I wouldn't share my pepperoni stick. So, well, I know this is probably pretty boring again. I never have much really to say. But thank you, Kathy, for stopping by. And whoever the other people are, it keeps fluctuating, so I don't really know if that's just another YouTube glitch or if people are in here secretively. Secretively? You are so never boring. Well, thank you, Kathy. Oh, let me show you this mass of beads here. Ooh, look at that. Woo, it's Beado Vision. Beado Vision. Look at that. Look at all these colors. Woo. That gave you some excitement, I hope. Lord. I'm crazy, y'all. So, I wanted to step out here since it was such a nice day, even though the wind is crazy. I don't know if you have seen the previous video where I kind of did an introduction to that Crafty Creators group that I started, but I kind of started it in March, then I took it offline. And then I started it back in May, and I thought I'd see where it goes. My mom watches and doesn't have an account and never watches when I show live, so you're right, you never know who's watching. Woo! That kind of, ooh, man. You know, if Antonio Banderas wants to watch, I'd be happy with that. Yeah. Woo! It's been a long time since I've watched Antonio Banderas. I don't know where that came from. Woo! Lord, it got my blood pressure up. So anyway, what I was saying, the Crafty Creators group, I did a whole video trying to explain that over on the video Crafty Creators channel. Just letting y'all know, yes, I'm at home. Oh man, we got to clean this up because all the flowers off this Palo Verde tree behind me, and then we have I think it's a Chilean mesquite tree that's kind of in the background there. It's got purple flowers on it. So on windy days, which happens out here from March through about mid-June, I mean, you can't keep this backyard clean. I have an oasis. It is very nice. It's a lot of work to keep all this stuff up. And you know, it's the desert, but the weeds, I can't, the weeds are just insane. I mean, they're getting water from somewhere, even though it's not raining out here. So even the sprinklers that we have on some of these trees out here, the weeds aren't growing there by the sprinklers. I have a cousin in Houston and a cousin in San Antonio. Well, I lived in Yuma, Arizona before we came here to El Paso, so this is a high desert compared to Yuma. It was low, like below sea level kind of desert. And unless you lived beside the canal areas, you did not have grass. Well, we tried to plant grass there, and the sprinkler systems, it just, I mean, the stuff that's in the water just ate up the grass. My friend from high school lives in El Paso. Well, hello, friend from high school, Kathy's high school. I mean, it's a nice place to live. It's a lot better. When he first told me we were getting transferred out here, I was scared to death because of the things I heard on the news and all that stuff. But it's not anything like what you hear. Now, the sad thing is, since moving out here to El Paso, half the scary things are not on the news. So, go figure there. Not gonna go there with y'all, but anyway, the Crafty Creators group, I've kind of been working on it a little bit, and really next week I'm going to kick it off with the posting and stuff for the Marketing Mondays and all that stuff that I have on each day of the week. I'm going to have a little something at the group, as well as on the different platforms. I've set up a Facebook group, of course, but I have the Twitter and the Instagram. So if you are making crafts, you're a handmade artist, even a singer, you know, if you do some sort of an art form and you create videos and post it on your YouTube channel and stuff, you can join that group if you would like to. Now, I'm not in any competition with the other groups that are doing all the support and stuff, because this is a different type of, kind of the handmade niche type of group, and I wanted to kind of have a little meat to it so that you could come and we could talk about business and stuff. Jessie is my artist, but I'm not a craft gal. Oh, Kathy. Well, Jessie, come on over, girl. It's gonna be family friendly, so I'm not doing any, I don't do any kind of risque business on any channels or anything I'm doing, so if she wants to come, feel free. But just gonna have an opportunity for the artistes and the crafters out there to support each other and to kind of grow it. It's really new, but I want to be able to do little segments and things for like art marketing, if you're trying to do, maybe transition your hobby over into a business, or if you're trying to learn a certain technique, and maybe we can all learn from each other, because man, I got a lot to learn. Hi. Oh, hello, Carla. How are you doing? Good evening. Ooh, well, it's afternoon here. It's, oh, what time is it? It's almost 4 o'clock here in El Paso, in America. Hello, ladies. Oh man, I so wish I was, every time you pop onto these streams, I'm like, man, I wish I could be in Paris. Wow, midnight? Oh my goodness. I feel so special that you're here with me at midnight. I feel the pressure now. I've got to start getting better material for you all. There's a pool in the background, but don't look, it's got all the flowers blowing in there. I was so very honored that you mentioned us in your video. Yes, I love you. And she is so good. She's just so sweet. And I love to listen to her too because of her accent, and then also trying to imagine that accent there in Paris. It's awesome. I just have so many thoughts. And I think I told you the last time that I was on the stream, Carola, that the books, I put the link down on in the description of that live stream about the books that I was reading, and I had thought about you because it's like a whole Paris collection. It's those cozy mysteries. Girl, they're my guilty pleasure. I love those things. Ever since I had to get that Kindle, I had to do. She's so naturally beautiful. Oh, I know. And she's so, yes, and she is confident. I don't have confidence to save my life. I mean, I try to do that fake it till you make it confidence, but whew, it just doesn't work. So, you know, I mean, I have confidence up to a point, but it took me a long time to get here. I just turned 45, and I think for, 40 of those years, yes. Carola, you're just so precious. Kathy and I love you. We all love you. So it takes a long time to build up that confidence, especially when you're a throwaway child. My sister and I were raised by the grandparents, so it was a little bit hard for us. Well, not a little bit. It was really hard for us, and you know, it used to not be something you talked about. Be you and shy in your unconfidence, therefore helping others be themselves too. I love it. Unconfidence. Da 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 da. You never know what I might break out into song. You just never know. But, you know, I mean, you have to just kind of go with what you're given. Yes, just be your bubbly self. We love watching. Oh, well, I'm so glad that you love watching. I feel so guilty though because I'm not as mesmerizing. I love how vulnerable you are. Oh, I'm so vulnerable. You just have no idea. Especially when it's 3 and 4 in the morning and I'm working on a jewelry project or editing a video. Guilt only comes from the enemy. Yes, that is true. Oh man, I think I just lost you guys. Ooh, I don't know. It says I'm still alive, so you might still be on there. I'm gonna take a drink of Diet Coke until somebody says if you're still on there or not. Mm. Okay, well now I feel guilty for the Diet Coke. I just had to have a swig of that anyway. Uh, but yeah, you know, we were raised by the grandparents, and that's also what I was talking about earlier. Makeup is just not my bag, baby. Makeup and girly frou-frou stuff, no. I didn't grow up with that, and I didn't have an interest in it. Now go figure, as I'm a 45-year-old woman and I'm making handmade jewelry. You need to feel guilty for the Diet Coke, girl. I must encourage you to stop that evil addiction. It is. It is a nefarious substance. Actually, I'm doing a little bit better, kind of veering away from it, because I do have caffeine-free tea. Ooh, and bumblebees floating about. But no, I try not to be as bad about it. But when I'm stressed out or really excessively tired, sleepy, I gotta have my Diet Coke. I used to be really bad though and drink one first thing in the morning. Pop a top in the morning. Bumblebees. Girl, we've got some monster bumblebees. I challenge you to drink 32 ounces of water before you drink it. No! 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 Kathy! I thought you loved me, Kathy. I thought you cared. I don't know. I don't think I can deal with it. I don't know. I've tried water. I've tried flavored waters. I've tried cutting up fruit in the water. I know. You love me. Oh, I think I've scared poor String Bean to death over here. She doesn't know what to think. Liar. What? I'm no liar. I don't know how much 32 ounces are, but water is wonderful. Oh, no, you all are ganging up on me. I've tried fresh lemon, Carola. I've tried it. Whew. Don't gang up on me, please. Hey, this is actually just my first Diet Coke of the day, and it's taken me 2 hours to try to drink it all. I did have coffee first thing in the morning, though. Girl, you do you. I've been doing me for 45 years, and many people don't get that. I don't even get me sometimes. But anyway, talking about your confidence and stuff with the makeup and everything, I just don't equate makeup to who I am. I get it, yeah. As a person, I mean, I know some people, they feel like that's their battle armor, you know, to go out in the world. And I just never felt like I needed that to help me feel a certain way in being able to do my work or to speak to people. Because, you know, when I'm in front of you and talking to you, like any job I've ever had, you're getting the real me. So I don't need to have spackle on my face. I put makeup on today, full face, and then washed it all off because I only saw wrinkles. Oh no. See, I love wrinkles because wrinkles, especially, well, not the frowny kinds. I don't like those. I like the smiley kinds because that shows that you've lived. You know, these people that walk around and they get the plastic surgery and they're all, you know, are they, I don't, whew, that hurts me. It hurts me bad because I wonder, you know, that's painful and expensive, and ain't nobody got time for that. So, or at least I don't want to fool that. And then you have to maintain all that because, you know, like what you get all flattened out, and then the next day maybe a seam is falling or something, and then you got all kinds of problems. I don't want to deal with that. So, I mean, you know, there's some times where I feel like I need to put on the makeup. I have it all around me, and I'm jealous lately being 50 and seeing all my 50 and 60-year-olds looking 30. No, and Kathy, you're beautiful. You're like a supermodel. Don't worry about that. I don't care. I mean, to me, I would much rather have that natural look than feel like I'm plastic, or just, or someone come up to me in person and it's plainly obvious that I've got like 58 layers of product on me. I put on makeup for the videos, but usually I don't wear any. Well, I will have to say, I'm trying to embrace it all. Yeah. I'm sorry I had to switch. My hand is going numb. I had to just, decide. Well, some of these videos I do put on makeup because there's just some days where I feel like y'all are going to throw up if you see me without it. But like today, I didn't put anything on other than lips just because I knew I was going to be eating that pepperoni stick in front of you guys. I felt I needed to have a little fabulousness there for the pepperoni. But yeah, mostly I just kind of, I don't deal with that. My hair is a mess right now because I didn't watch it. I really love hanging out with you and Corolla. I've been bored lately with YouTube, so tonight's a joy. Well, I'm so glad that I can bring you some sparkles, girl. I don't feel like I'm really contributing that much, but hey, if I can make you laugh, like I say, I'm always good for a laugh. I hope, unless I'm sad, unless I'm feeling blue. But yeah, a lot of these live streams and stuff that I come on, I feel kind of bad for people because they obviously don't enjoy doing them. I'm okay with doing them. I mean, I don't know enough about the tech side of what I'm doing. Yes, indeed. I was happy to see this live stream. Aw, thank you. You're so sweet and real. I love it. Well, that's one thing. I'm real. I cannot be fakey fake because then that's not very enjoyable for me. And then it would make me start sweating it out thinking, what am I doing? I have no clue. I mean, I really have no clue anyway, so I guess that's either way you go. But I'm real with it, baby. So, the live streams where people are just kind of, it's obvious that they don't enjoy it. I feel bad for them because I think they're doing it out of pressure. For me, I'm doing it, well, one, I'm trying to learn because eventually I do want to. I'm sorry about the wind, guys. I know it's probably going to be, it's loud for you. If it gets really bad, let me know and I'll just turn it off. But the tutorials, the handmade jewelry tutorials, eventually hi, hello, Mearson's Family Vlogs. Good to see you. But yeah, the handmade jewelry making tutorials I want to do live. But I think now that I have the video, the Crafty Creator group, and I just set that channel up, so y'all are probably going to get invitations, you crafty people and artistes and such, for that if you want to jump in there and join that. But I think probably I'll do those types of tutorials live, either there, or if I can ever figure out the Twitch live streaming, I'll do that. Another favorite of mine, so wonderful to hang. Yeah, they're good. And they're so creative with their videos too. Every time I watch, I don't even have kids, and I think it's hilarious the stuff that they do together as a family. It's just wonderful. So, oop, hopefully I didn't just lose you guys. Yikes! I don't know. The little live button just kind of blinked off and then it blinked back on, so it looks like I'm still live. Well, you're very welcome if you're talking about me talking about you. Very creative channel. They do. Yes. Oh, good night, Carol. Thank you so much for stopping by. Have a wonderful day in Paris, and think of me when you walk the street and look at the beautiful Eiffel Tower and all the other goodies you've got over there. Me and my boring old backyard here in El Paso. Good night. So, yeah, the tutorials and stuff. You're welcome. The tutorials and stuff, I kind of want to learn that. The Twitch, I did try that the one time, which was a miserable failure. But it has something to do with this encoder, even though I'm using the same iPhone, so I got to figure that out. But it's also the platform there at Twitch is just so complicated for me, and those are the things. That's why I keep doing these experimentation live streams, to try to learn, and then I watch other live streams and see what they're doing and try to learn tips and tricks from that. The Crafty Creator group that I'm going to be doing, I think that's really going to be useful and beneficial for the artists and arts and crafts kinds of people, so we can learn all about embracing who you are and where you are. We're all tempted to think the grass is greener on the other side. Yes. You're so full of wisdom and knowledge, Kathy. You really are. Um, it's always been like that. Even like when we lived in Tennessee, all of our lives, because that's where we were born, and then we found out we were going to be moved all the way over on the west at the border. I was happy for the challenge. Low power mode. I might lose you guys. Teacher grammar gets me in trouble. Yeah. We were scared about it. I was also excited about the challenge. Once we got to Yuma, Arizona, it was just so different. We were so far away. Hi, fish sandwich. How are you doing? We were so far away from family and everything. It was kind of a bummer, but you know, we found out that we love to look for gold and visit all the old abandoned gold mines out there, so that was fun. The desert is beautiful in Arizona. Here in Texas, we've not had that much time to explore. Hello! We've not had that much time to explore, but there's so many different areas that we can get to a lot quicker here in El Paso than we could when we were in Yuma, Arizona, so it's pretty cool. So I think the phone is fixing to cut out on me. It was fully charged. Do you follow Ken and Jane? No. Oh, yes, yes, yes. I can't remember the name of their channel, but I messaged them a couple of times, and they actually have gone to a couple of places around Quartzsite, where we used to be at a lot. I love their channel. And I watched where they did a solar contraption for when they go out on these things. That was pretty cool. So yeah, Life with Ken and Jane. I really enjoyed that video, and I actually shared it with my husband. He's not much into watching YouTube videos and stuff, but I made him watch that one because once we get another camper, I want him to be able to hook that up for us. So if we ever get a chance to explore around us, our house remodeling, every time we move to a new state, it takes forever. Yeah, I know. Well, you know what's funny though? He hates YouTube. The Big News Corn Life Network's getting very tomorrow live. What? On YouTube? I don't get it. Oh, the Corn Life is going live? I haven't been to their channel in a while. I need to go and visit them again. But yeah, my husband, he's not really into YouTube unless it is watching, working on cars and stuff. Oh, they're getting married. Oh, that's right. Oh, congratulations, Corn Life. I need to pop over there. But yeah, I'm usually I'm jealous of Murrison's family vlogs. I saw myself in them a while back. Oh. I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, my kitty cats fell asleep. 9 p.m. in the alleyway where they met. Oh! You know, if my husband and I tried to do anything about where we met, we'd be in trouble because Toys R Us is where we met, and we both worked there, and they've closed. I think they're closing all of the Toys R Us's now. That was back when I had 4 jobs a million years ago, but that's where we met. Oh, at 8 p.m. Okay, on Eastern Standard Time. Well, I think that means, ooh, what does that mean? I'm 2 hours different. I think I'm 2 hours back, so 8 p.m. would be, what, 6 p.m. my time? I think. Oh, wow, they closed in Jeffersonville, Indiana. Well, I'm originally from Tennessee. Well, the store we met at's closed. The one in Yuma closed, where we used to live, and I think that there's one out here in El Paso, which I've never gone to, but I thought, my husband told me that he saw the sign that they were closing there, so I don't know if it's nationwide or what. It's really sad. That's been around for a long time. So yeah, I appreciate y'all popping over here. It's just, I need to get a schedule in place once I get more comfortable if I'm going to be a live streamer aficionado or not. But I just kind of do this pop-in thing here when I feel like I need an outdoor break. Jump in the pool. Oh, it's got all those flowers in it. Can you see? Can you see all the flowers over there? Oh, hello, Candy! Before your battery dies, I want you to know that you brightened my day. Thank you, Kathy. I appreciate that. Yeah, I think it keeps flashing up here low power mode, so it might just cut off. If it does, know that I love you guys. Thank you so much for stopping by this impromptu live stream. I'm going to keep talking here for a few minutes anyway until it blows up or burns off the stick here. I don't know what it's going to do. If anybody else, because I see that there's several people watching, but there's only like 3 people that are commenting. If you are an artsy, craftsy kind of person, I may go live in a bit. Yeah. Well, hey, if you do, I'll try to pop in when I get back in the house. I'll try to pop in because it won't let me look at the. I'm in my jammies and my hair's pretty wild right now. Have you seen this crazy hair? Come on, girl. Let's go live. Why not? Living la vida loca. Oh my gosh, who's that? Do, 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 do. Ricky Martin. I knew I was going to remember that. That's the best time to go live, Miss Kathy. Yes. When you got wild hair and you just don't care. Oh, Lord. I know, it's bad. I might have to delete this stream because I think I've gotten a little bit crazy in this one. Eating pepperoni sticks and dancing and singing. That's a little wild. So, oh, here's another shot of string bean. It looks like she's totally out. Let's try and get her. There she is. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Little Miss String Bean. String Bean, she's had kind of a rough life here lately since we lost Mr. Blinky in March. I think, she used to hiss at Blinky, even though they started out best buds when she was a kitten. She kind of hissed at him and everything, especially towards the end. I guess maybe she knew he was sick. But now recently she sleeps a lot more. Will y'all come hang with me if I do? If I try to go live and no one shows up? Hey, if I can make it in the house and get everything turned on, I'll visit you, Miss Kathy. I'll come and say hello. My phone's fixing to die anyway. I have nothing much to talk about anyway. So, yeah, she's just kind of sleeping a little bit more than usual. Although cats sleep all the time. I think it's, 16 hours of the day is their normal sleeping. So maybe she does 18 hours. So, yeah, y'all keep on supporting each other. I don't know if this phone's fixing to click off or not. If it does, I really apologize. It was fully charged before I started, but I guess I'm really burning the battery up or something. So anyway, what I was going to say before this kicks me off, the Crafty Creator group is the Facebook group. Come on over if you're arts and crafts or artist, handmade, you make videos and stuff of your craft, or if you're a performance artist and you post videos of that stuff, make sure that you pop over and join that group. I've got the YouTube channel set up for it. We've got the new Instagram and the Twitter set up for it. And starting next week, I'll have something posted every day. I think I'm going to do Marketing Mondays for artists and several different things. Tuesday tips, graduation, into school activities, college, blah, 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 busy. Oh, I want to do some performance art on YouTube. Woo! Aren't we all doing some performance art? Woo! I'm gonna break out the song again, "Living La Vida Loca," and all that jazz. Oh man, I'm gonna start doing some James Corden singing here. So anyway, if you're into any of that stuff, if you're interested, or if you know people that have those arts and crafts channels, handmade artists and stuff like that, and you think they might be interested in it, and you see these posts, please go ahead and share that information. Once this thing becomes live, I'm going to go ahead and put the links to all that down in there, because I already have the one video on this channel, but everything else I'm posting on at the new YouTube channel, which is separate from my handmade jewelry business, which is what you're on right here, the Sparkle by Monica, because I'm still going to keep that. I'm subscribing. You're subscribing to all these chatters. Candy, we love you. And be safe, girl, because I know you're driving. So yeah, the new group, okay guys, I gotta have to meet the daughter. Love you all. Be good to each other. Thank you so much for stopping by, Fish Sandwich. Kiss the kitty cat for us. So be sure that you check out the group and share the group if you're not into the arts and crafts like Kathy was saying. And no, there's no competition with any of the other support groups that are going out. This is a brand new baby that I just wanted to start up because the handmade niche is severely lacking in that kind of thing, and it kind of gives us bye. It kind of gives us a place to really get focused on what we want to do, transitioning from a hobby to our business. And if you don't want to transition from your hobby to a business and you just want it to be a hobby, you're still going to learn stuff too, because you might have a need for getting into Photoshop, or learning how to do Adobe Illustrator, or whatever kind of topics we're going to talk about. It might just be interesting to you. But the biggest thing is that you will meet other people that are in the handmade niche, and you'll be able to see what tutorials they're making. And if you're a painter and you see a fellow painter on there, you might be inspired by whatever project that they're working on. So it doesn't have to be about all this support and support and support, or, transitioning from a hobby to a business. It can be just so you can get acquainted with people that are in your field and whatnot. Or just a place to hang out for crafty people. So there's my plug for Crafty Creators. If you have any questions or anything, just feel free to give me a message. It's still very new, so it's not like an established group or anything. Okay? I'll check out your group for Jesse's sake. Please share it in your description. I sure will, Miss Kathy. Thank you. So I think, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to head off of here. I'm really shocked that the wind has not blown my phone off of this telephone stick, because it's gotten quite violent out here, as it typically does. Anywhere from March to July, it gets really, sometimes we can have up to 75-mile-per-hour wind gusts, and it's not a tornado or hurricane. It's just El Paso, down the arroyo. Oh, good, you're going to go impromptu live. Go for it, Miss Kathy. I'll be jumping on here in just a few minutes to check you out, girl. I got to go back in the house, though, for that. If you have any questions or anything for me, give me a holla. And if there's something in particular that you want to still see here at Sparkle by Monica, because it is about handmade jewelry and stuff here primarily, that, let me know. I just did a little video where I've done an unboxing, because I keep having requests for that, for my jewelry making supplies and stuff. And I've not really been much for doing that type of video. What? Hello, Easy Tips and Tricks. What state am I in? Oh, I'm here in El Paso, Texas. So Texas, I'm originally from Tennessee, though. That's where the accent comes from. Y'all. So yeah, I'm a Tennessean living in Texas right now. But I think that's it. The video I just did was an unboxing / beading supply haul. Beading for my cousin, who's may or may not still be watching. Jewelry making supplies. I get requests for that a lot, and I thought, well, I do have a couple of those, but they're more themed to a specific project or holiday time. So this is just going to be a new company that I've purchased some beading supplies, some jewelry making supplies from, and I've opened it up so that you can see what it's like. And then here in about 4 or 5 months, I'll be giving an update, because I've got a few other unboxing and supply hauls that I'll be doing. That way I can kind of give a follow-up and say, hey, I really did like this company, or hey, this product really sucked. Which I hope I don't have to say that, but that's kind of where I'm going with some new content. Otherwise, it's still going to be jewelry making tutorials, and maybe the occasional live stream as I continue to learn how to do this kind of stuff. And as long as you guys don't get tired of it, we'll see how that goes. So I'm coming up, it looks like, on 40 minutes. I really appreciate those who stopped by, and the secret watchers that are on here that keep fluctuating the numbers and stuff. I thank you too. I don't know who you were, but thank you so much for stopping by. I think I'm going to go ahead and jump in the house. Beading, do you do any type of eagle centerpieces, crosses for the centerpiece for puka shells? I have not, but I do have some puka shells. Oops. I do have some of those. I haven't ever made anything for the eagles. The handmade jewelry type stuff that I do are like strung bracelets and necklaces, and I've done some hair accessories, some bead weaving, but mostly stringing. I've done metal stamping, some resin, like photos and stuff like that. So I'm kind of a mixed media jewelry maker and crafting extraordinaire. So I'm going to let you guys go. I'm officially over the 40-minute mark now. I'm not like these hour to 6-hour live streamers. I do not think I could talk that long. Although, I don't know. I probably could, but it would just be banter, Nothing that would be interesting for more than 5 minutes to watch a time. So thank you guys so much for stopping by, and have a sparklerific day.